Alright, it's been a long time coming. I was supposed to be react to this, but this is Cam's video on the Deshae fraud situation.
YouTube, before this video starts, I just want to say that everything in this video is for educational purposes and is all fair use. Deshae Freaky Frost, oh man. See, I knew this time was coming, but I didn't know it was going to be this quick. See, I was never wrong about you. I just think I was a bit early. But before I get into the nitty gritty of things, I want to say that I have no hatred towards Deshae Frost, and in fact, we're actually best buds. We're so good of friends that we're going to be making our own group channel this year called Deshae and Cam, where we react to content online and get freaky with women. But jokes aside, we all know about Deshae Frost, aka Deshae Diddy, aka Deshae Freaky Frost, and we know about the man and his constant thoughts. I mean, the man has the freaky symbiote. As we all know, with the freaky symbiote, it's kind of like the Spider-Man Venom symbiote, except for
Symbiote.
Really freaky, and I think Deshae was born with it. And it seems like anytime he's around a woman, the freaky symbiote triggers and he obtains the spirit of a little dog that likes to hump everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, once this man is in his freaky mode, I'd be scared to be within 6 feet of the man. I'd have to be social distancing. I'd be scared to extend my leg in front of this man when he's on freaky timing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here today to say that it seems like Deshae Frost has never changed, and it shows within his recent Twitch ban. Now, if I'm being honest, we all saw this ban coming from miles away. It did not take a witch palm reader to tell us that this was gonna happen. Like I said, I was never wrong. I was just early. It seems like I was just early to the party. But yeah, it seems like he got banned because of this clip where he walked up to a girl in Target and he basically said, "You look good, I'd smash you right now," but in a more vulgar way.
I'm not gonna lie, you look good as on some real. Like, I'll you right now.
Now, we all know that that is not a good way to walk up and greet a random woman that you've never even spoken to before. I mean, maybe on like the second or third date that might fly, but off the rip is kind of crazy. Maybe a hi or hello would have worked. Maybe like get to know her name, something. But this man just decided to get straight to business. But I don't think it was like him. I think it was more of the freaky symbiote taking over.
With your mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and we can get some food? No? Like, get some food and shit? Like, why about it? No, you're not with it? Like, but you look good as fuck. I'll fuck you right now, though. No? Alright, then.
I find it so funny how this man tries to rebuttal after she says she's on the phone with her mother by saying,
like,
oh,
that shit still, like, irks me. It's because, like, she said she was on the phone with her mom. Like, I'm on the phone with my mom. And you still chose to be disrespectful and say this shit again. So not only are you disrespecting me, but you deadass just disrespecting my mother, because I'm telling you, I'm on the phone with my mom right now, and you still talking crazy.
Well, can we like go out to get some food and just like vibe out type shit? Like, he just didn't walk up to her and say one of the most vulgar things.
Like, I'll fuck you right now.
And what makes it even crazier is that this man repeats himself. She says she's on the phone. She says she's not rocking with you. And this man decides to repeat it once again. Like, this man is actually sad, but I don't necessarily think it's him. Like I said, I think it's the freaky symbiote. It seemed to have flared up in this situation. But as you can see, when he steps back, it seems like it's kind of flaring down, but it's still there. So I'm not going to blame him on this. I'm going to blame the freaky symbiote, you know? Now, guess what happens next? Deshae Diddy gets pressed by her older brother because her brother was shopping in the store with her and he heard him say that.
It's your girl. How much you just said? She ain't even answering.
Who?
One at the with the red hair.
For her number?
Nah, you said more than that. You look so good, I'll f you right now. But
Bro,
that's
we
sexual
streaming,
harassment.
bro. I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm saying.
Oh,
wait. Like, I'm saying, though, bro.
Like,
it's
just a prank.
Shit, we just prank like
But you can't be pranking with people like that. That's disrespectful.
I find it so insane how they're trying to use, it's just a prank, it's just content. Like, it's an excuse for what this man just said to that woman. Like, that woman was just minding her business and you just walked up to her saying, you look so good.
I literally only know Ekane from her getting her ass beat. That was her claim to fame, was her getting her ass beat by her baby daddy. I don't know anything else about her, bro. That's it.
Right now, when it's like, dog, that is insane. This man just hit her with the ultimate harassment, bro. Like, whether it's content or not, this is still considered sexual harassment.
Unspoken riz sexual harassment. Yo, bro, Cam.
You walked up to her and said how you'd smash her right then and there. Imagine if this was a cop instead.
She got beat up by a nigga? Yes, bro.
dead and this man was being arrested or something, officer, trust me, like, I understand what I did was wrong, but it's just a prank and it's just content, so that makes it okay, right? Like, no, that's not how it works. People are so dumb nowadays to the point where they think if they're holding a camera, that's supposed to negate the fact that what they're doing is weird. Also, this girl that Deshae is next to is a woman named Ekane, who she's like a TikToker and she's known for being a famous bop. So yeah, you're gonna see more of her like within this whole altercation.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
But it's disrespectful.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
On everything, I'm gonna be real with you.
No, I feel you. Like,
do you want us to apologize to you?
No, I gotta
make you feel better.
It's not even apologize.
Listen,
it's the
I got a
simple
sister.
fact
I got a
you're
sister.
grown ass man,
No, listen,
right?
I got a sister too, bro. I feel you, but I'm saying
that's sexual harassment.
This man, Deshae Freaky Frost, tried to pull the "I got a sister too" card. Like, he wouldn't
nigga,
be
you
happy
don't care.
if this happened to his own sister. That man would jump for joy if a dude approached his sister like that, and especially if they had a camera. That man would be so ecstatic. He'd be bouncing off the walls because he could make a video about that titled "He wants to smash my sister, but not until me first," or something odd like that.
Not until me
first. Some people don't take that.
Nah, it's cool. Nah, that ass. If she would have told me on some like, oh, whatever, I would have.
You know, for her mom.
Nah, I feel that.
Her mom said the same.
Okay, nah, it's cool. If she would have said me, told me that, then
she should have, right?
Exactly. So now you coming up.
If she would have told you that, I just heard that. If she would have told you, nigga, she did, and you doubled down. She literally said, "I'm on the phone with my mom," and you repeated it. I genuinely think if there was not a camera on him, he would have swung.
Okay, nah, it's cool. If she would have said me, told me that, then
she should have, right?
Exactly. So now you coming up what you mean that she should have. You coming up here saying it's disrespectful. We heard you the first time. So do you want to apologize or not so we can keep it moving? Let's get it logical. Exactly. You're still standing here, baby.
But hold on, bro. Just don't put her. It's you and me, bro. It's you and me, bro. Don't.
We straight.
But it's cool. We good.
Just keep.
We good. It's good. It's good, bro. It's good. It's good.
It is wild that Ekane is trying to argue like Deshae isn't clearly in the wrong. Number one, W brother for sticking up for his younger sister. A lot of people would have let Deshae slide since he's streaming and he has a lot of clout, but shout out to this guy for not caring about any of that. And also, Deshae is a very lucky dude that this guy just gave him a stern talk rather than just getting on one knee and hitting him with the ultimate shoryuken. Like, I don't want to sit here and condone violence, you know? I'm not trying to be like, yo, this guy should have like punched him and hit him with a guillotine, you know, like he's in the UFC. Nah, none of that. But this guy had all the right to hit Deshae or do whatever with Deshae that he wanted because the man just disrespected his sister for a viral clip. I mean, you can see it in this man's eyes. This man wants to hit Deshae, but the thing about it is that he knows that violence is not the answer. He's restraining himself because he knows violence comes at a cost. This man is the ultimate pacifist. I believe that this man should get a Nobel Peace Prize because this man somehow kept the peace while his sister quite literally just got harassed in a store. Like, this man is the ultimate warrior. I'd be scared if somebody was this calm confronting me. Like, this is very scary. And Deshae's ego can't handle that he's being checked live, so he's trying to talk over the guy, as y'all notice. I mean, we've seen it before. Deshae's ego can get pretty out of hand. Deshae thinks just because he has money and clout that he can speak to anybody any way that he wants to, when that's not the case. Now, from this whole debacle, Deshae only got a 1-day ban, which is pretty insane because, I mean, it's quite literally sexual harassment. I've seen people get longer bans for sneezing, and Twitch is over here banning this dude for 1 day because of sexual harassment. Twitch, y'all just gotta step it up when it comes to these bans. It's so insane because there are people that might like slip up. There might be a scene in the game, like a sex scene or something. It pops up on the screen for like a slight second. The person doesn't know. Then they get banned for some reason. But a clip like this for sexual harassment only gets you banned for a day. It's so insane to me. Now, the reasoning is probably because he brings a lot of money into the platform. If somebody smaller were to do this, they'd probably be perma-banned. But since it's Deshae Diddy, he has a lot of subs, they're cutting him some slack, which is insane, but it is understandable from a business standpoint. Now, after the whole incident, Ekane decided to go on, I think it was TikTok Live, and talk about her response to the whole thing. And here's what she had to say.
Again, that's the only thing with cancel culture. Y'all go off clips. Y'all never take the time to actually do your own research. You have a phone in your hand. Search up his Twitch stream and look at it. Actually watch that part and you will see what led up to it. Y'all don't make sense to me. It don't make sense.
Bro, there's no amount of context would allow that shit to be okay. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that shit is so weird. There's no amount of context that'll make any of that okay.
I said, do you want him to apologize or are you going to keep saying the same shit because we heard you the first time? Who just want to keep saying, that was disrespectful, bro. That was disrespectful, bro. Okay, so apologize, Deshae. He apologized. He still, that was disrespectful. That was, shut the up. You gonna take the apology or you gonna swing on them? Which one is it? You gonna fight or you just want camera time? Lose your ass. So what the fuck you talking about? I'm not with all this talking. I'm right to solutions. Either fight or accept his apology. Okay.
Fellas, is it considered being a loser if you're standing up for your sister being harassed in a Target? Like, what is this woman even on about? She's talking about how people should do their own
I can't respect no bit that was smiling and giggling on TikTok about her man beating her ass, and that was your claim to fame. You don't respect yourself enough. You made yourself famous by getting your ass beat. Literally. That's how you made yourself famous. I cannot respect you, bro.
Search and how they should go watch before the clip happened. The whole reason this clip happened is because they were doing dares in Target, and Ekane dared Deshae to walk up to the girl and say,
I'll f you right now.
Just because it was a dare, that doesn't make it any better.
Right, that
I
don't make it
Deshae is a
fucking
grown
okay.
man. If Deshae would have walked up to that girl and kissed her because Ekane told him to, that doesn't change the fact that it's still sexual assault. Like, just because it was a dare, that don't mean that Deshae still didn't harass this random girl. Like, this woman's logic makes no sense. This woman thinks that he should have beat up Deshae. But if he would have beat up Deshae, she still would have been talking about how, oh, why did you beat up Deshae? He wasn't in the wrong. Like, it makes no sense. This guy found a way to win in the situation by not hitting him or anything, by just pressing Deshae. Yet for some reason, she thinks that this guy is soft because he did that. You can already tell what kind of mindset this woman has. She has the instigator mindset. Like, she was about to make the whole situation worse.
Oh yeah,
and believe it or not, this woman has a daughter. Yet she's somehow mad at this dude for standing up to Deshae.
This the dude that used to beat the shit out of her.
Deshae harassing his sister. Now, since Deshae was only banned for one day, he went back live after he was unbanned, and he apologized to the guy and his sister for disrespecting them.
Now, let me say this to the girl. I don't know your name or I don't know anything, but I'm deeply sorry for how that went about, and even me just saying that, I definitely shouldn't have said that to you, definitely. And I just feel like, especially you being on the phone with your mom, and I just knowing how people, some.
You knew she was on the phone with her mom at that moment, and you still doubled down and said it again. Your apology means nothing. Like nothing. You literally knew.
Sometimes
You said it to her. Oh, you on the phone with your mom? Like, you said it.
You'd be taken too far and shit like that, but I just, I didn't think much of it. I was just, you know what I'm saying, we was a little late. I was just trying to do shit for the stream or whatever. And sometimes, some people just don't, some people are not just meant for the camera. Some people don't want that. Some people don't want to be able to
Even if you are meant for the camera, bro, that don't even make sense, bro. I never watched this nigga's apology. But even if some people aren't meant for the camera, even if somebody's willing to be on camera, that's still not something you fucking say to them.
You know what I'm saying? They don't got time for games. They don't got time for games.
Holy, this man is a yapaholic. This man sounds like that one child that was stuttering super harshly. Some people don't want, some people don't want, like, bro, please, what are you waffling about? Get it out, my guy.
And I respect that. So I shouldn't have said that to you. And I deeply apologize for it. And I'm sorry that your mom had to hear that. I'm sorry that your brother had to hear. I'm sorry that your family probably has seen that. And deeply, I am sorry though. Like, for real, like, I haven't got a chance to talk to her or anything. Like, I haven't been in communication with her or anything. But as soon as I seen that, it was like kind of uncomfortable. As she said, like, I moved on from it.
Let's be real. That is the fakest apology I have ever seen. This man is only apologizing because of the backlash. Yep. Right after the whole altercation happened in the store, Deshae and Ekane were taunting the guy, saying, he's not going to press me.
I mean, you trying to press me? Like, what the f? Like, you're not finna do that.
This man, Deshae, is only apologizing for the good PR. He's only doing this so that he can look good in a lot of people's eyes because he's had so much negative PR lately. Like the Rula situation, getting my video taken down, everyone calling him a freaky man. Like, this apology isn't real. Now, after this whole apology, Deshae decided to hop on a phone call with Kai Cenat, and they basically talked about how Deshae needs to stop with the girl content because it's putting him in a negative light because everyone thinks that he's getting freaky with these girls, when that is the case. I mean, it's in 4K live. But here's how, like, that call went.
Regardless of the fact that what just happened in the clipping like that, but you think that girl content always gotta be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Bro, like, from that clip alone, whether it was a prank or not, if I'm being honest, from an outside perspective and somebody to be able to tell you what's real, that shit is crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shit with bitches and the girl content and shit don't gotta be done, bro. All
yeah.
that shit, it's not necessary. That shit not necessary, bro. Like, if I'm being honest, it make you look like a weirdo. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can see Deshae is panicking when he hears no girl content because that's the anchor of his content. Telling Deshae to not use women within his content is like telling a dog not to bark. It's not gonna happen. You have a better chance at finding life on Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars, and even finding the cure to cancer than you do.
I don't think he's gonna leave the girl content alone. He probably gonna leave it alone for like a month and then go back to it after all the shit done died down. I guarantee you.
Telling Deshae to stop with the girl content because he's not gonna stop. Also, quick side note, I don't understand why this call was live. Like, a call like this is supposed to be offline, not on stream, broadcasted to thousands of people. Also, directly after this phone call, Deshae decided to announce that he's doing 90 days with no girl content.
I'm finna do 3 months, switch my shit up, and yeah, if I can't, I'm gonna go bald, bro. You guys will not see no sexual shit or whatever, certain shit. I promise you guys, it will be strictly good content.
We all know how this is gonna end. I mean, the freaky symbiote is already within him, so I highly doubt he's even gonna fall through with this. And speaking of girl content, what's funny enough is that prior to this whole incident in Target, Deshae was doing a stream with Ekane, and in the stream, they were doing a bit where Deshae had a remote control vibration device, if you catch my drift, where he'd click it and the thing would buzz. And Ekane put the other part in her pants, and Deshae would click the thing, it'd buzz, and Ekane would, you know, be going crazy. And they were doing this at home, in the car.
Bro, they were doing this shit on the way to Target, bro. They were drunk on stream, which I don't, you know, but you were drunk on your way into Target, and then you was using a fucking remote control vibrator. You was using that bitch on stream, on the way to the fucking, like, what are we doing?
It was very weird. He quite literally created softcore P, which he has done a numerous amount of times, yet he didn't get banned. But he got banned for the sexual harassment in the store. I swear this man Bruce Drop Him Off was right. A little bit ago, Bruce Drop Him Off dropped a tweet on his burner account talking about how if you gotta use sex or be hypersexual towards women to make niggas laugh on stream, quit streaming, nigga, you suck. And I just want to say that Bruce is completely right there. I mean, we all know the freaky symbiote with Deshae, root of his content is being freaky. Like, I swear, this man Deshae wants to be the next Kai Cenat so bad, but the problem is that he doesn't want to put in the effort that Kai does. He wants to get there the lazy way, by just bringing women on stream, raising them up, and just getting freaky with them, because he knows that's what his prepubescent teen audience wants to watch. Like, let me just say, there's nothing wrong with girl content, but it's all about the way that you do the girl content.
Bro, you can do girl content. You can make content with girls without having it be sexual. Like, it's very much possible.
And the way that this man does it, it is not in a respectful manner or anything. All he's doing is getting freaky and just sexualizing women. There was another point on this stream with Ekane where he was thrusting her in the gym. And when I mean thrusting, I mean it looks like they were getting it in. Like, it is wild. And yeah, all that to say, it's so funny that Deshae has just furthered my point within only a month. Like, this just goes to show that Deshae Diddy will never change. When I dropped that video, that man said that all the clips I took were from years ago, they're outdated, how he's a changed man now, but that doesn't seem to be the case today. And it seems like he just got banned on Twitch once again about an hour ago. Now, I don't know the reasoning behind this ban, but it may be because of the vibration device, or maybe even the thrusting in the gym. Who knows? But yeah, all that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. This is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys make this far, I appreciate you. Twitch camera WAK, Discord link in the description. If you guys enjoyed
that boy Cam was streaming yesterday. W video, bro. Cam was right, bro. He wasn't wrong, he was just early. W Cam.